And we are live again, back from a good night's sleep, from my point of view anyway. And with me in the studio, I have Jena Mai, who is, well, you can introduce yourself. I guess that's better.
That's how we do it. Okay, well, yeah, I am a former Olympic sailor from Denmark in the 49 IFX. I was so fortunate to go to Rio Olympics in 16 and win a bronze medal for Denmark. And then I was lucky enough to get on the Volvo project last time with Vestas 11th Hour Racing, and did the last Volvo.
Okay, how many legs did you do?
I think I ended up doing 9 legs.
Wow.
So okay. Yeah, quite a bit.
Yeah. So you did you do some of the sprints, so to speak, legs, the short ones?
Sprint ones. I did some of the ones into the finish were the shorter ones, like from Sweden past Aarhus and then into Holland. That was like 3 days, like very like what they're doing right now.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about. But we'll get back to that later on about doing this sprint and what they are in for soon out in the Baltic Sea.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see what do we have on the list. We can go that way actually now, because right now when you look at the track, they are just entering or passing by Bornholm.
Yeah.
And then when they round due other, then they have got 140 nautical miles in directly upwind.
Yeah.
How's that boat sailing upwind?
It's not the best boat upwind, I must admit. I didn't do very much like the last Volvo. We were so fortunate. It was the fastest, I think, race ever. We practically did downwind the whole time, except a very short legs. So we would normally do around 500 nautical miles in 24 hours.
Yeah.
And they have 140 left upwind.
Yeah.
And it will probably take them around the 24 hours, I would guess, because it's only doing 8 knots and we would normally do 25 knots.
Yeah.
Knots going downwind.
Okay.
So it's a bit of a difference.
Yeah. Yeah. But did you do some upwind actually? Or was it only going downwind? I'm thinking about how is the boat? Is it pitching a lot when it goes upwind, or is it?
It is, and it's heeling a lot. And I must admit, it's not very nice, to be honest.
Okay.
To go upwind. It's heeling so much, so yeah, your calf muscles are sore for weeks after.
Really?
Even though if you're only doing it for 1 or 2 days. The angle you stand with, your heels and your toes and everything starts hurting because it's so much heel.
Is that because the boat goes like this? Or?
Exactly. Yeah.
So you just kind of crawl around, or?
Well, if you think that your floor is like this at home, so how do you try and position yourself? So you sometimes stand on your toe, and then you sometimes stand on your heels, and you can never even it up. Unless you're steering, you can then move up and get a bit more stable. But other than that, it's actually, you get a completely crazy perspective out on the boat on how the world is turning.
What about you sailed with the catcher, Salsko Iversen? She's on board now for the first time on a keelboat. What do you think her experience will be? Yeah.
I think, I hope she'll have fun. I think this is an awesome opportunity, and I think it's so cool for her that she's doing it. But I'm pretty sure she'll also come back and think, "Pooh-ha, this is actually tough."
Yeah.
And I think heads up and hands up for everybody that's doing this again and again and again around the world. I'm pretty impressed myself. I've only done it once, and everybody that's keep doing it. I'm so surprised they want to keep doing it. It's tough.
Bauer has done it 8 times.
I know.
Probably in for his 9th.
I know. I'm impressed.
You must have a, what do you call it, patient wife as well.
Yeah, probably.
Otherwise,
probably.
Yeah, well, I can talk to Bauer about that. That's probably better. Okay, as an Olympian, we know guys like Pete Burling and Blair Turk. They were on, actually with Pete was with Bauer last time, and they got kind of renowned for bringing something new to the ocean races table.
Yeah, I think the ocean racing people and the Olympic dinghy people, I think, so we both love sailing so much, but it's in each our different ways. the ocean race sailors are really good salesmen, like seamen. Yeah, that's probably what you call it. Like I felt so comfortable sailing with these guys. I never felt kind of scared of being left or not knowing exactly what to do. I was pretty sure they would get me and our crew safe from A to B.
Yeah.
And that was a really nice feeling. And as an Olympian, you are going out, heading on the water with a purpose every day, ticking boxes, wanting to tune everything all the time. And it's a little bit different approach. We're trying to get the boat go faster all the time and very nitty gritty in everything we do. And get every time we try something, it's either good or bad, and then we get a consequence for it, and then we have to try again. So I think that the mix of these two people in a boat like this can actually make it go really fast and push the boats very hard.
Yeah.
Which I think is a good thing. I think that's what it's all about. So yeah, I think it's a perfect combination, and that's what Pete and Blair also, and all the other Martine and everybody else, Tamara and the Italian girls and everyone that entered last time. I think that's what they actually helped with, trying to push harder a little bit.
Yeah.
Where all these salesmen, sailors, they just they're good at maybe make us all calm a little bit. We are jibing in 3 weeks. We do not have to go all crazy about this. Just make the boat go fast and then take it in your own tempo.
Yeah. I think that the story was afterwards that it was like you said, that they just kept on working on small details, which normally the ocean sailors were like, well, it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yeah.
And they have the other way around.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So I think it's really nice that we can push each other in that way. Definitely, when I came back, we got straight into the Worlds here in Aarhus, and I was a bit more just. Katja and I hadn't sailed that much in the FX, and I think I was a bit more relaxed because that's what I learned out there. You can only do what you have right now, and don't try and push it any harder than, don't be annoyed about all the things that could go wrong, because if it didn't go wrong, it's probably fine. And then it was just, I think I was a bit more calm and relaxed about it all.
Okay, cool. Well, talking about Olympic sailing again, we had Kim Andersen, the Danish president of the World Sailing. He was a guest on the show yesterday, and he was very positive about the new keelboat mixed class.
Yeah.
But what do you think of introducing a class like an offshore class in the Olympic program?
I think potentially it could be a good idea. I'm not sure. I personally would be up for it, because I like. First of all, I actually like going back to my bed every day. You really appreciate it when you've been around the world on a keelboat. And then, I think it's the mix thing. I think is a very good thought about it. I think there's so much we can actually give each other, guys and girls, and put it together on a boat. So, I think it could be a good idea. I like the longer ones. If I had to go on an ocean race, I would actually prefer the 2-3 weeks one and not the 3 days one, because that's where you get so tired. You're nearly constantly awake. You don't want to go to sleep because you don't want to miss anything, and you want to work on the boat and do this Olympic tweak all the time. And it's super tiring.
All right. Yeah. So as an outsider, I've never been a part of any Olympic programs and stuff.
No.
But to me, I've always seen the Olympics as like one island, and ocean sailing is another island. And I would really love to kind of build a bridge between those two islands, so that people from the Olympic classes could go ocean racing.
Yeah.
Do you think that could be a possibility?
It could probably make a quicker, transparent, some kind of bridge, as you're talking about, where the Olympic sailors we would see more of them into bigger ocean racing. I can definitely see that going, but I would like to see it first of all for the next time and see how it's going. But I don't think it's a wrong thought.
Okay.
Yeah.
But maybe, yeah, both communities maybe need to be more open about to each other. But
Yeah.
at least definitely there are some qualities as we
There's
just talked
definitely
about.
some qualities. There's the Olympic sailing is based on it's different projects though. In the Volvo Ocean Race, it's also it's crazy expensive, and there's loads of money behind to get the whole team going. And this whole trying to be amateur and the money thing, that's the thing I'm not sure about.
No.
I'm not into it at all, but the thought about it, I think, makes sense.
Okay. Maybe the ocean race could bring some more money into the Olympic
class. That would be
lovely. Yeah. I think so too. All right. So yeah, we just went by that. If it could be attractive to you to go that way as a kind of should we say seasoned Olympic sailor? I can say that without offending you. But you have so many hours and experience that in my perspective could be very useful in a mixed class.
Yeah, as I saw, I think it was last year on 1st of April. I didn't even see that it was 1st of April myself, where someone wrote, Nikolaj and Jena are going for this mixed project, Nikolaj Sisted.
Yeah.
And I thought, I don't ever remember me saying that. And I thought, who wrote this? Because what? And I thought I actually somehow said that somewhere. And I've known Nikolaj Sisted for a very long time, since we were small opti sailors, and I'm pretty sure we would not be able to get out of the harbor without killing each other. So it's not a good idea. No, I don't think that's the way for me to go.
Okay, so you are happy with your trainer?
Yeah, I coach my former colleagues in the 49er FX right now. I'm very happy with that. It's a really good project, and
well, at least I hope to see you in a keelboat for the 2024 Olympics. But
we'll see. Okay. I'll never say never. But
okay, that's good. Thank you. Is there anything you would add? Could you take part in the Round Denmark race, for instance? Either in your own boat or borrow a boat and go with some friends sailing? I
think that could be fun. I mean, I definitely haven't scared me completely away. I even thought about maybe doing some of the transatlantics or something again. I think it's really cool. I'm not sure if the whole one completely trip around the world again, it takes a lot, and it takes nearly a whole year, so it's a lot to take out of your calendar. But they're around Denmark and try and have a race, it could be quite tempting.
Okay,
cool. I must admit.
Would that be a women's boat then? Because I know also Kim Andersen yesterday talked a lot about getting more women into sailing. That's important to broaden our sports and stuff. Could that be? Is that attractive to you, or would you rather?
No, I would rather set up a boat where I think this is a boat that would be able to win. And I, honest to God, think that a boat with both men and women is the best setup. I think we have so much both sides to give into a program that could definitely benefit from each other.
Okay.
And it's just about the right attitude as well. Then it will work.
All right. I think that's a good way to get you out of the program. The right attitude.
Yes,
that's the way.
Exactly.
All right, and then we will close it up for now, and we'll be back later with some more guests. Thank you a lot, Jena, for coming.
Yeah, no worries. Cool. Anytime. We'll have fun.
Good. And here